Welcome to Candid Conversations. I am your co-host, Coach Ken Canion, a.k.a. the professor, a.k.a. the doctor. I'm alongside my co-host, Sleepy, one of the sleepy dwarfs over there. Wake up, Sleepy.
I am very, very sleepy today. I'm very sleepy.
You know, sometimes I wake you up when we sleepy. When you sleepy, I wake you up. And then, you know, you always say to me, stop, because I don't want to have to try to go back to sleep.
I don't. I mean, I'm at the age where if you wake me up, I'm up for a minute. So if you ain't got a minute worth of time for me, don't wake me up.
That's about all I need is a minute.
But I'll be up for 30.
I don't need long.
I need you to keep me occupied for 29 of those minutes. And if you can't,
you said you
leave
need
me alone.
Hey, look, it's gonna be scheduled for 12 rounds, but it's gonna end early. All right, y'all. Hey, all I can say is thank y'all. Last week's show was amazing.
It was amazing.
We had some fun the last week's show.
Yes.
So this week's show, we're going to have some fun, too.
We're going to have a lot of fun tonight as well. We want to thank you guys for joining us on yet another Thursday evening. We want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Grand Canions, Candid Conversations with the Grand Canions. I am Karen Canion, comedian Simply Net, and this week's sponsor.
You are a life coach, a personal development coach. I hate that word, life coach. You're a personal development coach. You help who?
Women.
There you go. Do what?
Develop.
No. We're going to work on your brand statement. We're going to work on your damn brand statement. Yeah, I'm developing shit. Cut!
Look, don't be doing me like Ray Canion.
My dad do that, did it?
Look, I didn't know what he was. Look, I wasn't ready for that. I didn't know what he was about to say. His dad used to be like, when you go down the street, what happened? You be around the corner? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for. You threw me into a hot flash.
All right. So you
woke me up.
You are the sponsor of the show. Your walk and talk. Your walk and talk is getting big.
It is getting big, guys. I would love for you guys to join us Wednesday morning here. If you're anywhere in the Triad area, join me Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. for my walk and talk. Guys, it is a very empowering walk. We do a little bit of last week. What did we do? We jump rope last week, and I did a little teeny tiny hula hoop. But your exercise level does not matter. You don't have to be a exercise guru to join us. So I would love for you to join me and my friends on Wednesday morning, Greensboro, Hairston Middle School at 6 a.m. What
y'all talk about?
We talk about a lot of stuff.
You do? I heard.
I'm wearing my shirt that one of the girls gave me.
You are enough.
Yeah, this month we are focusing, the month of July, we are focusing on being enough. Being enough. Yeah. And so
that is okay.
Yeah. Last week was, what do you need for today? What is the one thing that you need for today? So we talk about a lot of issues that women have, and sometimes you feel like, you're isolated, that you're alone, that you're the only one that feels this or think this, and you realize when you get in a group of your peers, gosh, this is an everybody thing. It's not just me, and it makes it easier to share when you don't feel isolated or alone. So it's really good.
Okay, all right.
Plus,
cool.
we walking 2.5. Well, we walking.
Some people, okay, I ain't gonna get into that. You're doing a good job.
Some people what?
They might can't walk a long ways.
Well, we that's why I stopped it, because last week we didn't quite make 2.5 miles, because we stopped and we did things in between. We stopped and we had conversation as well, but we do walk for at least 45 minutes to an hour. And we have a little snack 'em afterwards. You know,
do be bringing
water,
snacks.
little Gatorade.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. You're very thoughtful. Because I'm leaving your ass with the word. I ain't leaving you with no
One
melon.
morning we had smoothies,
Smoothies?
yeah.
Smoothies.
Good old watermelon, look great, it was just whatever we have.
Y'all, I want y'all, make sure you hit the subscribe button to our channel. Click the notification bell so that the next time we drop, boom, a video, you'll be notified. And we are 212, almost 213,000 subscribers, and thank you all. So tonight's conversation, we're going to have a little fun.
Okay.
So I came up with this one.
Yes, you did.
Normally get the letters and you get people, through our email, but I had something.
Okay.
So the other day we were in the grocery store and I hit you with something. Mm-hmm. I went to buy groceries, trying to be healthy, fruit, avocado, all kinds of stuff. And I was looking at our basket. Mm-hmm. And our basket had avocado in it. It had Rotel in it. Mm-hmm. It had blueberries. It had strawberries, and what else do we have in there?
Just a lot of fruit.
Coffee creamer.
Yeah.
And we just went to go get a few things. But then I tell Net, AKA Karen, AKA
Bookie.
And so I said, Net, I could tell you everything about a person by looking at their basket. And I don't know if you ever thought about it, but
I hadn't until then.
I said, this is the stuff that I do when I'm alone. I look at people's basket and I analyze the person. All right. And then I told you I could do that. And then I asked you, I said, okay, if there was one thing you could look at before getting with a person, marrying a person, what would it be? And I just came up with a few things.
I want to say this right here.
Okay.
When I look at, but before we get into that, about basket watching, I do watch baskets, but I watch them a little different.
How you watch?
Like when they have like a bunch of snacks, just like a bunch of snacks, and just like snack, and then you got meat. Mm-hmm. You got juice. My thought automatically goes, dang, they got an EBT card. Like it makes me feel some kind of way because
you want an EBT card.
I do.
200 for 400. We got people we know 200 for 400 or 100
we don't
for
know
two.
no, that's against the law. We don't know nobody.
We don't. Okay. All right. Well. So look. Okay. Am I wrong for looking at a person's basket and it's got unhealthy things in it? Am I wrong to say that person is unhealthy? That person they do unhealthy things, because the way you take care of your body is the way you take care of everything else in your life. Am I wrong to assess that by looking at a person's basket?
So do you, when you do that, because I'm always gonna have in my basket, like I'm gonna buy healthy stuff, but it's gonna be a Snicker bar and a Sprite in there.
So, okay, I look at that differently. So if I see a Snicker bar and a Sprite, but I see other healthy items in there, okay, here's my assessment of you. You struggling. You struggling. You want to do right. You want to do right, but you can't. You having problems. You going all in with what you know, and you fooling yourself because what you doing is you like, I'm gonna get this healthy stuff, but I'm gonna get me just Snickers.
Well, I feel like I went to the store. That's my reward. I be struggling.
See, that's how I decide.
Hey, but I throw it away for the rest of it. What's
left this is I can tell you, I can tell stuff about a person, which got me to thinking.
That's funny.
Which got me to thinking. All right, what thing would give you the most information about a person prior to you marrying this person? And what would you want to see? So I wrote down some things.
Okay.
All right. Now, here we go. Number one, their medicine cabinet. Number 2, and when you answer it, you got to answer why.
Why?
though.
Okay.
Okay.
Medicine cabinet.
Number 2, their text message and email threads. You can look at both of them. Text message and email thread for the last, say, 3 months. Okay? You can't go 6 months back, 3 months. Because whatever a person does, it's going to let you know. Like I buy groceries, you buy groceries, your ass going to buy groceries or you don't buy groceries, you'll be eating out. Whatever you're going to do, you're going to do pretty regular.
Okay.
All right.
Hell,
Number
I done
3.
forgot the first 2 now because you done explained
The
third
medicine
one.
cabinet, number
medicine
1.
Cabinet.
Number 2, email and text.
Email
Mail
and text.
all for the last 3 months.
Okay.
Number 3, the credit report.
Credit report.
And number 4, their bank statement. Number 4, their bank statement. So
Damn, I can't do but one.
You can't do but one. Which one would tell you the most about the person? And then tell me why. And then I'm going to question you.
That's hard because I want to look in your medicine cabinet. I want to know what's in your bank account.
You got one. You can't be. This my scenario. This mine. You got one. So which thing tells you the most about the person you're about to have a relationship with?
This is
to get in a
hard.
marriage. It wasn't gonna be easy.
I want to know what's in your medicine cabinet, but I want to know what's in your pocket too. But maybe by the way you treat me, that's hard, Kenny. I don't think one could just know one thing about a person.
I can.
Like,
And I can. Ask the audience what they would do.
audience, what would you do? Because I want to know what's in your medicine cabinet. I want to know if your blood pressure high. I want to know if your cholesterol is high. I want to know if you got the sugar. I want to know.
You got the sugar. For those of you listening to me, she's talking about diabetes. All right, so let me ask our producers.
You got that big word. I mean, the little word with the big meaning.
But now
I
that
wanna
don't
know.
mean nothing. Now it do mean something. All right, Taylor, which one would you want to do? Would you want to know? Because you're younger than us. Medicine cabinet, text and email messaging for 3 months.
3 months. Is nothing.
Credit report or bank statement. Because you're older than a young person, but you ain't old like us. Okay, so which one would you want to do, Taylor?
A part of me would want to do the text messages and emails, but you can clean a lot up in 3 months.
No, you can't clean it up. You got it on the spot. They got to show it to you.
But I'm saying something could have happened 6 months ago, and it could have.
All right, I give you 6 months of email and stuff. I give you 6 months. You just try to do what Net doing. Just tell me
it's
which
hard.
one.
Okay,
I know it's
let's go to Palmer.
Big
okay,
P, which one would you, number 1, medicine cabinet. 2, email and text thread, 6 months. 3, I said 6 months, I gave you 3 more months. 3, credit report. And 4, bank statement.
Be the medicine cabinet for me.
Medicine cabinet. Why so?
Because the other 3 don't really matter at my age. Now, I don't care about your credit. I don't care about your text and what you got in the bank.
Okay.
Because I got all that covered, if we get into a relationship. So
See,
it's the medicine cabinet.
you see how easy that was for him? You see he deduced that.
Well, he's him.
It is. I mean, hey, medicine cabinet.
I mean, I'm surprised Palmer got on something other than black today, because Palmer is Palmer. He's just gonna keep it and keep rolling. He's not gonna.
He's
use
a straightforward
any
kind of guy.
extra words. I mean, Palmer was somewhat like myself. Have you ever thought about going to the moon? No.
No.
And he gone. You know.
Yeah, that's you. Hey y'all, just so y'all know, I be looking for feedback. I'm saying,
Yeah.
hey, you ever thought about, maybe selling our house or maybe getting a bigger house? No, I haven't. And so I'm looking for feedback
That
on
is
why
feedback.
not. And she be like, no. And I be
No,
like,
it's a complete answer.
yeah, I know it is. All right. Okay.
So I think I'm gonna have to say, I want to know what's in your account at this point in my life, because I don't want to have to struggle with you. I do not want to be on struggle bus with you. I don't want to. I want to
Now
know
you
what's
get
in
to
your
watch
account.
but you get to see the actual bank statement up to date.
So
Online,
if I go,
online.
okay. So I'll take the bank statement, because the bank statement would tell me a lot about you. I'll get to see if you're purchasing a lot of medication. I get to see that. I get to see what you're doing at the Walgreens. I think I'll take the bank statement for 500, Alex.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go deeper in a minute.
Okay.
So
What would you take? What would you do?
for me, looking at this, your grocery cart.
Your grocery cart not on there.
Now I just added it to it. No, for real though. Your actually medicine cabinet is your grocery cart, because your food more than likely a lot of times led to the medicine cabinet. I ain't trying to be too deep.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
think
just
you
saying.
are. But go ahead.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
But okay. So now, now here's what we get with the conversation.
Okay.
You look in their bank account, and let's say at our age, a person has, say, in the bank account, $15,000. Okay, what does that tell you about them? Because see, you said your bank account to tell you something about them.
15,000 lets me know that you have some discipline. Well, see, that right there actually won't tell me anything, because I don't know what happened in your life to get you to that 15. Did you have 500,000 and you made a dumb decision and you took you down to 15? You know, did you come? Did you come? Hey, you taking me?
So I'm finna take you another place. So you get to see the bank statement for the last 3 months. Okay, I'm putting a number on the 3 months.
Okay.
Now, how will you analyze whether or not you should be with that person or not? To analyze it, just go through it with me and analyze.
I think for myself, it would be really why are you looking at me like that? Like you trying to make me say like you got me, like I'm stomped or some shit. Why is you doing that?
Okay.
But I feel like it will tell me, you know what, I know what you do with your money. If I know what you do with your money, I know what you do with your time.
But does that tell you what kind of person they are?
Yeah. If you spend all your money on Pornhub, that tell me that.
Pornhub ain't that expensive. Plus, it ain't available in our state now.
I just want to know how you know what it costs.
People know about the hub. I ain't never paid for the hub, though. Because you can get stuff free on the hub.
Nigga, let me see your bank statement.
You get to see it. Yeah, you get to see it.
But I don't look at it.
You can log into everything on the bank statement.
See if doggone Pornhub on there.
See,
don't cost that much.
You can't get Pornhub in our area.
How you know that?
How do I know what a hub is? What person? What man?
In our area. Like, I've been in some other areas and I can get it. You know, when I travel, it's there. But when I come home, it's not here. And so it is not in our area. But it is available in some places.
What man don't know what a hub is? I'm just saying. Now, there's some men that ain't never been on the hub ever. I done been on there before, not now because it ain't available in our area. Well, I'm just saying.
Oh, gosh, let me go back to my question. I feel like your bank account will tell me a lot about you.
What would it tell you?
It'll tell me what you eat. It'll tell me, if you're going through the McDonald's every other day, it'll tell me that. It'll tell me, that your track record. It tells me what you do. Do you gamble? Do you send your money to Pookie around the corner.
How
you
does
know?
it now? How does it tell you what kind of heart they have?
That wasn't your question.
No, I'm asking you. You said I only want to know about one thing.
Well,
yeah,
see,
I'm just making.
Are
it
they a
deep.
giver? No. That giving at church don't make you have no good heart. I don't know how that'll tell me how good their heart is, but how could their grocery cart tell you that?
Okay, I'm not. Okay. You want to since you said it? Grocery
Unless
So-
you're talking
so
about
here's
the
what it
heart, boom, 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 boom.
I'm talking about the heart. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
their
you-
heart. No, I'm talking about their empathy.
Yeah.
Okay, what does the grocery cart tell me? All right, so let's break this down.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, first of all, what it tells me is it tells me how much you're purchasing. Okay? If you go to the grocery store like you used to go every 3 days, then you ain't buying nothing but little pick-me-up stuff. I say you live erratically. You live spontaneously, impulsively. So I don't want anybody that lives impulsively. Number two.
But you can't. You don't
Oh,
know that
hold
by
on,
just
you
looking
asked
at.
me.
Wait. Hold up. You looking at my grocery cart. You're not following me every time I go to the grocery store.
I said I can
So
look
it's
at-
just so you can't. You don't know how often I go to the grocery store. If
I
you
can
just
tell
in
by
there
your
today,
cart how often you go by.
You don't. If you go by my cart, it's usually not a lot in there because I go every 3 days.
Exactly. That's I would
So
know
you don't.
that.
You might.
I
oh
would
my
know
gosh,
that.
she's.
That's what I'm telling you. I would know that. You're impulsive. You ain't planning because you're going every 3 days. Number two, it would tell me
Unless
that
he's
you.
a stock boy, he would not know that. But go ahead.
Number two, if your grocery bag is full of sweets and sugary drinks, it tells me you don't think long term. You only think about instant gratification. That means to tell me you're going to spend most of your money. That means you tell me because what you're doing is you like to be instantly gratified. And it also tells me that you don't have a lot of boundaries. Okay, so you ain't got a lot of boundaries. You know why? Because you just hippity hoppity, whatever you hippity hoppity, you go down any aisle and whatever you get in there, you pick up. That means you ain't got no boundaries. That means you ain't got no discipline. And so that's what that tells me.
From the grocery basket.
From the grocery basket.
This would be beautiful if that was one of the ones on the list.
I added it to the list.
No.
You weren't gonna pick no grocery basket. I added it to the list.
You can't pick the grocery basket because you didn't put that on there.
Yeah, I added it to the list. And when I added it to the list, hey, it's okay. But I'm just telling you how we all started it.
I know, but tell me on that list which one of those you would choose. The
Text
medicine
messages, medicine cabinet, text messages or email,
That was
credit
beautiful
report,
what you said.
a
but
bank statement.
Yeah, which one?
Okay. Out of all of them,
Yes.
I'm going to say I would pick your credit report.
Why?
Your credit report tells me, number one, you impulsive. That you're impulsive because you're just buying shit. That means, and if you're not
Credit
paying,
report doesn't tell you that you just buying stuff.
if you got a lot of debt on there, credit
okay,
cards,
okay.
you're buying stuff quick.
Okay, I thought
like
you
you
was
ain't
like-
thinking about it. You just swiping everything at the grocery store. I mean, you swiping anything.
You trying to make it
You
personal?
putting a meal on. You
trying to
putting
make
a
this
$6.
You making this personal?
No.
Are you making this personal? Are you making this about me?
No.
Are you trying to make this about me? Because we just had a conversation about me swiping, being swiper, no swiping. You just had a conversation with me being swiper, no swiping.
I know.
And so you trying to make this. That's why I just called it
nah.
swiping meals, McDonald's, little small stuff, credit card, just swiping. You ain't think swiper, no swiping. You made that personal right there. Go ahead and finish it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm feeling what you're putting down, though. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Mr. Canion. I got you today, boy. Boy, I got you today. What else with the credit card?
And then it tells me if you impulsive. Because you done bought you something from Shein every
Now, I don't
week.
buy Shein, so that ain't about me.
Or one of them things that popped up on your
Okay,
Facebook
because I don't buy
page.
Shein.
Hey, you got that dress from Shein, that dress that I like?
I bought one thing from Shein.
I like that dress.
I know, but 7,500 other just did too, and I seen somebody else in it, so that
that's
was
why
a
you don't buy
wrap.
for shit, because somebody else might have.
Yeah, so that was
All
a
right.
wrap on
and
that.
then you know what else it tells me?
What it tell me?
It tells me how much debt you have. That tells me if you live over your means. And if you live over your means, you have a lot of anxiety. That tells me that you're anxious and you have anxiety, which could lead to high blood pressure.
So you feel like somebody lives above their means that comes from anxiety?
No, I think
anxious.
I think if you live above your means, it creates anxiety.
Okay.
Creates anxiety because you're always trying to figure out robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Okay.
And then what it tells me also, it tells me if you eat now that your health probably ain't good. It tells me
But my credit report
because
ain't
if you're
gonna tell you
swiping
that.
a lot, a lot of it is eating out.
If you say swipe one more time, I'm about to swipe right on you. But hey, you gotta admit, I was not a swipey this week.
No, this week.
Yeah, last week.
But to your credit, I wasn't talking about you, but to your credit, you know what you told me the other day? You said, and this is why you the evolution, this is why you are a life coach. You said, I want to evolve. I want to be better in budgeting.
I do.
And you said, so I'm going to put a plan in place to budget. And that's the difference. See, if I looked at it.
What if you look at somebody's credit report? So let's just say you look at somebody's credit report and it is not what you would like for your significant other or spouse. It's not what you would like for it to be. Is that something that you can coach them into, or
Absolutely.
you don't? But that's
no, absolutely. My credit ain't always been good, you know that. But see, here's what I think. Now we having fun with this.
Do you think that has an
we
age
having fun
limit?
with this? But I'm saying some stuff based on our conversation about the basket.
but it is serious. too.
Right. But I think, and all of this, the most important is the person that wants to evolve, wants to be better. If all of us been at a place, you know that. I mean, but if the person says, I want to evolve, I want to be better. I want to be better. I don't want to live like this anymore. I've had to say that about my health, my credit, bank statement, all of the above. I used to float a check. You can't do it now. But years ago, you float a check. You write a check on it, give you 2-3 days to get the money in the bank. I've done that. But I decided I no longer wanted to do that, but I wanted to evolve. And that part is the part that you can't account for.
What about the person that says, okay, I want to know what's in their medicine cabinet? And you go through their medicine cabinet. You really care for this person, but you go through their medicine cabinet. That's your choice. It's what you choose. And you see, like, all this. I mean, it's overwhelming because you see all of this medicine in there. How do you handle that?
And I remember when I was on The Biggest Loser, people would bring plastic bags of all of their medicine, and the truth is, there is a story behind that, and it doesn't make the person a bad person. No,
right? No,
not at all. It just means there's a story behind it, and you would probably want to get to the story behind that.
What would be the best way to? So, I looked at your credit report, or your bank statement, or your medicine cabinet, or
your card, or your grocery card.
What was the other one though?
Bank statement, credit, text messages, and email.
Let's just say I whatever I chose, and I looked at it, and I did not like what I saw, but I'm not ready to abandon the relationship. How do you go in and speak on what you saw for change, to let a person know, look, I don't, this Medicaid, what can we do to get off of some of this medicine? Or you talk really foul to this person. Is this your no? How do you bring up those things?
Easy. First of all, I would go back to the reason that I looked at it, and the person allowed me. I know you allowed me to look. I would start there. I know you allowed me to look at this to see if we are in alignment with each other. And I love this relationship. I love the openness. You always start with something that you like. I love the fact that you're open with me about the relationship. I also noticed a couple of things when I did this. When I looked at it, there were things that I saw. There was some medicine and whatever. And I'd love to discuss those things and where how it happened, maybe how the medicine came about, and maybe your plans to alleviate some of it if it's possible. Is that okay with you? That's how I would approach it. because it is a sensitive thing, you want to approach it with sensitivity. And so that's how I say that. And so, and listen, we're having fun tonight, but the reality is you don't make a decision about a person based on one thing. Because here's the reality, is there is a story behind everything. We don't know how the person arrived here. All of us arrive on the scene and we took a path to get here, but we don't know the path that we took and we don't know why we took that path. That's why at the end of the day, it's always communication. Communication is always communicating about what you're thinking, what you're feeling in a way that does not alienate the other person.
I like that.
That's what it is. So I just want to tell you that.
That was good. That was fun. That was light and airy. I like that, Mr. Canyon.
All right, put up what you're doing.
Oh, put up.
We're nearing the end.
Yes.
And we always have to show y'all our card game. We had a card game long before everybody else did. So this is called the Moment of Truth, relationship card game. This is the original version.
And this is the sex edition.
Sex edition. All right. You going to ask a question? Here go the glass. Take the glass. Take the glass.
Okay, see if I can find a question that we have not asked before.
We done asked a lot of them. We done asked a heap of them.
We have.
As my mom used to say, we done asked a heap of them.
Let's see here. Oh, and they are mixed in, Mr. Canyon.
Taking you a while?
It is taking me a while. Oh, we've asked that one. Let's see. Talk about something.
I'm over there looking at you fumbling with them cards. You fumbling and stumbling, and you doing all of that. All right, so look. First off, I'm going to say this right here. While she's stumbling and fumbling with the cards, don't forget, y'all, that this show is sponsored by Walk and Talk.
Okay, this one, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm just talking about your Walk and Talk.
Okay, go ahead.
On Wednesday, listen. Hey, reach out to Simply Net. See if you can walk with her crew.
Some of them don't even know who Simply Net is.
Oh, Coach Karen. Coach Karen right there. Coach Karen Canyon.
Okay, okay.
Go ahead.
This right here is what we just talked about. Your partner is ready for round 2. While in the bathroom, you see herpes medicine. You would A, ignore it because it's too late now. B, yell out, what the is this? C, break down and cry because you think you have it. D, get the hell out and never look back again. And they don't have E. I would raw digger them.
Well, you already raw diggered them now.
No, I'm talking about.
Obviously, if you upset.
I'm talking about.
Obviously, if you're upset about it, you'd already raw digged them.
I would do the raw digger and I would beat that with a bat.
But what if it ain't? Because herpes is one of those things that it has to be active for you to get it.
It does not.
It doesn't?
Nope.
How you know?
Because I read about it.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. What you doing reading about it?
When we were, I had to know about herpes when I went to beauty school.
Good answer. Good answer.
I'm quick with it like that. Don't even play with me. Don't even play with me.
Good answer.
Answer the question.
Oh.
What was the question?
I believe it's C for me. I'm going to break down and cry. Cause think about it. If I done raw dog, I might have ate it too. My mouth got it. sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Audience. Oh my gosh. This, you know what? This right here, guys, we just thank y'all for coming back every week. That's all. Your partner is ready for round 2. While in the bathroom, you see herpes meds. You would A, ignore it because it's too late now. B, yell out, WTF is this? C, break down and cry like Ken did because you think you have it. And D, get the hell out and never come back again.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all joining us for another episode of the Grand Canyons and Candid Conversations. Candid Conversations. All right, y'all. Anything else until next week?
Guys, thanks again for joining us. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. Hey.
What?
The next time you guys see us, we would have been married for 24 years. Our anniversary is Monday. So happy anniversary, baby.
Thank you, baby. If I had to do it all over again, I would say yes again.
Oh, me too.
I would say yes one more time.
Just one more.
Hell, how many more I got? I mean, there's just one more time.
Well, as long as he said that, because he don't know I'm about to plan this big renewal for next year. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend with the Grand Canyons, and we're out. I done already booked the place.